There's an old saying, if you hear whispers in the dark, never answer back. Michael didn't believe in superstitions. He had just moved into a small, cheap apartment in an old building downtown, the kind of place that felt abandoned, even when full. The landlord warned him about the creaky pipes and occasional scratching in the walls. Rats, probably. But Michael wasn't worried. He was used to being alone. The first night was quiet, except for a soft tap, tap, tap at his bedroom door around 2 a.m. He figured it was the building settling. The second night, the tapping came again, longer this time. When he checked, the hallway was empty. By the third night, it wasn't just tapping, it was whispering. Faint, distorted murmurs coming from the closet. He held his breath, trying to convince himself it was his imagination. But then he saw it. His closet door was slightly open. He could have sworn he closed it before bed. Heart pounding, he grabbed his phone and used the flashlight to peek inside. Nothing. Just coats and old boxes left by the previous tenant. Then the whispers stopped. Relieved, he shut the door and turned to leave, when suddenly, from inside the closet, the door handle rattled. Something was in there. Michael stumbled back, adrenaline rushing. He threw open the closet door. Empty. That night, he barely slept. The next day, he asked the landlord about the previous tenant. The old man went pale. Last guy, he left in a hurry. Said something was watching him. Never packed his things, just ran. Michael felt a chill crawl up his spine. That evening, he set up his phone to record. He didn't want to be paranoid, but he needed proof. At exactly 2:03 a.m., the closet door creaked open on its own. A shadow slithered out, something tall, with hollow eyes and a grin too wide for any human face. It stood at the foot of his bed, watching. Michael didn't wake up. The next morning, his phone was gone. So were his clothes, his wallet, his keys. It was as if he had never been there. The landlord never rented that apartment again. And if you ever find yourself in a cheap, empty apartment with a closet door that never stays shut, don't turn your back on it.